Chairman Shafiqa binti Muhammad Soleh and my group members Muhammad Nur Shafiq bin Muhammad Azmi, Amir Sharman Shafiq bin Yusuf, Nur Shahira binti Azizan, Nur Auni Shakira binti Roslin, and Sodira binti Muhammad Razi. We would like to present to you about entrepreneur profile Mr. Afifi Muhammad Shah bin Aryandi Ahmad.
Introduction. Entrepreneurship definition. One of the most crucial things for people, families, community development, national development, and religion is entrepreneurship. It is a body of knowledge that contains components relevant to business and enterprise-related attitude, skill, and knowledge. This report about entrepreneur who has questioned about his travel experience when he first started out in business. A person who manages a business and is willing to take chance in order to achieve success, the design is referred to as entrepreneur. The word entrepreneur from French for one perform to a task. In other words, a successful entrepreneur is someone who runs a business with the intention of turning a profit while employing tactical methods to expand. Additionally, entrepreneurs are persons who have the ability to raise the economic status of the population by creating jobs, particularly in rural areas. This element may advantage to both the person and the general public. Entrepreneurship is a professional career sector. Successful entrepreneurs are those who have overcome numerous challenges while conducting their business and have found success in their respective industry. On the basis of the calculation and success, successful entrepreneurs are also viewed as social entrepreneurs and have the potential to carry out social entrepreneurial activity in society and the nation. Goal of the study. Numerous of its goals and purpose are the subject of study. There are some of goals. Before starting a business, be aware of its history and rules. First, understanding the entrepreneurial background and origin. Second, examining the objective while launching a company. Third, understanding the motivation for becoming an entrepreneur. And lastly, when launching a business, decide the research you need.
The entrepreneur background, just a brief background. So, his name is Afifi Muhammad Shah bin Aryandi Ahmad. He's currently 24 years old, born and raised in Langkawi, Kedah, and has a diploma in culinary art. So, as we can see here, Afifi has passion towards culinary and cooking since he was a child. So that's why he's taking a diploma in culinary art. So at first, Afifi father used to work at Datai Langkawi Hotel. From there, he has learned so many things about managing his staff, customer, and all. And meanwhile, Afifi's mother worked as a secretary at Langkawi Ferry Line until now. So Afifi's parents started their business by selling nasi lemak before getting their own store and before selling chicken rice. The family decided to change the name to Serisha Cuisine, and the reason on why they changed the name is because obviously Afifi currently owns the store, and then Seri is his sister name because his sister also contribute on continuing this restaurant by making a lot of menus such as dessert, because his sister Seri also has a culinary background, but she has a baking background, and from there that's why the shop name is now Sirisha Cuisine. And right now the shop currently selling chicken rice, dessert, and beverages.
Company background. Name of company is Serisha Cushion. Serisha Cushion's meal service offers more than just chicken rice. It also offers drinks, cakes, and desserts as side dishes. The intended audience for Serisha Cushion is local residents, office employers, educators, and students. Mr. Afifisha has offered very affordable price in his role as an entrepreneur. This is thought to be the case given that a plate of chicken rice is available for a customer-friendly price of RM7 Malaysia. Mr. Afifisha first intended to develop a new delicacy and steamed chicken rice. In order to maintain his menu, he abandoned his plan to create a new menu. Mr. Afifisha continued to buy producing ginger garlic paste after abandoning his plan to prepare a steamed chicken rice dish. Mr. Afifisha has worked together with his younger sister to handle the chicken rice enterprise. Mr. Afifisha was in charge of the chicken rice and his younger sister was in charge of the dessert, which include chocolate cake, caramel pudding, and batik cake. The Serisha Cuisine restaurant owned by Mr. Afifisha employs a minimum of 3 people and a maximum of 4 people. In the Serisha Cuisine food court, one of the staff is in charge of the chicken rice area of the main menu and another is in charge of the drink section for the patron. The cashier area and the dessert area were handled by 2 additional employees.
The entrepreneur before starting the ventures. Working experience. Mr. Afifi Shah spent 4 years at Langkawi Vocational College pursuing his culinary skill at the diploma level before launching the chicken rice business. Mr. Afifi Shah has taken over the entire chicken nasi ayam company held by his parent, which is a substantial asset for their family. After finishing his education at Langkawi Vocational College for 4 years. Role model. When Mr. Afifi Shah started his entrepreneurial path, his father Encik Ariandi Ahmad bin Ibrahim gave him encouragement and served as an inspiration. Mr. Ariandi Ahmad bin Ibrahim, the father of Mr. Afifi Shah, gave him instruction before handing over the company. Mr. Afifi Shah family has served as a source of advice and guidance for him as he has developed into a successful chicken rice businessman. Intention of being an entrepreneur at what age? After getting the approval and advice of his father, Mr. Ariandi Ahmad bin Ibrahim, Mr. Afifi Shah, who was 21 at that moment, takes over his father's chicken rice business in 2020. Entrepreneurs' activities. Innovating a new cuisine, according to Mr. Afifi Shah, includes using ginger garlic paste as a distinctive component while creating chicken rice. Waffle flavors come in a variety at Serisha Cuisine as well. Blueberry and cream cheese waffle are among the most well-loved and uncommon waffle flavors. Before the introduction of this new flavor, they only offered strawberry, peanut butter, and other flavors of waffle that were frequently sold by other vendors. Parents' background. Mr. Ariandi Ahmad bin Ibrahim, the father of Mr. Afifi Shah, was manager of a hotel in Langkawi prior to his family starting the chicken rice company. With his prior expertise, Mr. Ariandi Ahmad has a background in leading employers in business-related problems. In addition, before starting a business, Mrs. Suryati binti Desa, the mother of Mr. Afifi Shah, worked as a secretary for a ferry firm in Langkawi.
for the entrepreneur at the time he started the venture, for the primary motivation to start up, Mr. Afifi Shah's motivation for starting the business was to carry on his father's entrepreneurial legacy. Mr. Afifi Shah had an aim to expand by starting additional branch in new location. The interest in business is another factor. Mr. Afifi Shah wants to provide local residents with employment prospects. Goals while you set up the business is first, the primary objective stems from an interest in the culinary industry. Second, choosing a strategic location. And the third action is to combine one's own name. Next, for the resource that available before starting a firm, education is also crucial. Second, having a product. Third, human resources. And before Mr. Afifisha took over his father's business, he worked at various restaurants where he discovered new recipes and learned how to serve. The next, any networking. The network marketing business model depends on a network of distributors to expand company. It will broaden the reach of marketing to the entire world and directly assist business in obtaining high demand. In order to grow his firm, Mr. Afifisha employs network brands to advertise product on social media platforms. To showcase his items, Mr. Afifisha set up a company account on Facebook and Instagram. Next, for controlling at early stage of business, serious or not. Even at the beginning stage of the firm, Mr. Afifisha is already serious because he continued his father's business and update his store to make it more appealing. He has also been involved in several business since he was a student and he did not hesitate to launch his own. Mr. Afifisha needs to be really determined and not act recklessly in order to accomplish anything. Mr. Afifisha continued to work towards the survival of his company by incorporating fresh concepts and environment into the setup. A key factor in entrepreneurship is an entrepreneur's strength. Next, for the business plan, Mr. Afifisha has a business plan that he used to decide how the company should be organized, what its aims should be, and what its mission and vision should be. For him, it is an essential element of the entrepreneurial world. His company goals is to sell a good food and a good serve. Knowing the business path more clearly is a crucial factor. Last but not least, prepare or not to start up. Encik Afifi was well prepared for his profession when he started the firm. Thus, he was ready to face any difficulties and problems. He had to compete with his business owner who had been in the industry for a long time in running this food-based firm. Mr. Afifi maintained his confidence and self-belief despite just having taken over the company for 4 years. Armed with the information his father had taught him, for him, business is something that should not be taken lightly, regardless of its ups and downs. He needs to incredibly resilient in the face of the challenge ahead if he wants to succeed as an entrepreneur. According to him, good management may make up for any issue that arise, and managerial tasks increase in size a business expands.
In conclusion, from a restaurant entrepreneur, there are several valuable lessons that can be learned. First, industry passion, flexibility and adaptability, financial savvy, marketing and customer service, continuous learning and improvement. Depending on the sector, state of the market, and particular business strategy, there can be a wide range of critical success elements for a company, including a restaurant. Product of service excellence, customer happiness and experience, location, implementing efficient marketing and branding tactics is crucial to promoting the restaurant and reaching the target market. Menu and pricing, strong financial management, building a trained and motivate crew is essential for the successful operation of a restaurant. Innovation and adaptability. Last but not least, strong supplier partnership. That's all from our group, and thank you.